love and light to you. My name is Damri Alma Bay. I am the consciousness coach. This is EdenRose, and EdenRose is the way of life. I am here today to do your Divine Partnerships daily reading. Today is Tuesday, January 21st, and we're going to jump right into the tarot. Self-restraint. What is this referring to, Spirit? Are we talking the divine partnership, the divine masculine, the divine feminine? What are we referring to here? Both. We are referring to them both. This is about finding a way to break through resistance. This is a positive outcome to certain types of situations and certain situations in both the masculine and the feminine's lives. This is also this is also a threshold of some sort that's being like pushed through. Excuse me, in between I am eating ice cream because I've had my wisdom tooth out over the last couple of days, and so I'm trying to, as I talk, my mouth is getting quite irritated. I have my ice pack here that I might put on my face when I'm talking, and I also have my ice cream. I'm using it to sort of ice the inside of my mouth, so excuse me if you hear me munching on stuff. This is a threshold. complete shift from one vibration to another. An immediate shift, an equilibrium setter, a balancer. Something's going to come in and rock the boat. And the end result will be complete balance. I understand. The complete balance between the mental and the spiritual. The physical and the non-physical. So this King of Cups, he has an ability to adapt. He sees the transition and he says, okay, well, time to adapt, time to move on. He's looking at it from a very realistic perspective. He's trusting his intuition. He's trusting the universe. He's just following the shift. So this is specifically how the Divine Masculine's energy is dealing with the shift. He is handling it quite effortlessly. What about the Divine Feminine? How is she handling this shift? Divine Feminine energy. She's in like full-blown magic manifest mode. She's got like her she's got her, what do you call that guy? I mean, I know he's kind of like the bad guy, but he's got super cool superpowers. I'm thinking of Magneto. She's totally moving matter. You know? She's manifesting. What is she manifesting? She's manifesting the future that they have together. Yeah, she's turning the world back right side up. She's so I don't read reversals unless I'm specifically guided to, and in this case I am. The Divine Feminine, she is, right now she is just manifesting the heck out of things. She's turning things right side up in her mind. She's healing old wounds and learning how to use her power that she's found in herself. She's seeing and viewing herself in new ways. She is beginning to trust her foundation. She's beginning to trust her, it's almost like she's, she sees the plug into the matrix. So she's really using all of her sources and resources to be able to create and like manifest things, the way she wants them to be. All right, what else do you have for us? Fellow's playing with his ball. What else do you have for us, Spirit? Yeah, she's manifesting. She's manifesting. She's not just manifesting. What she's doing is bringing forth the most powerful type of love there is. And she's doing it innately. She's doing it naturally, but she's going to begin doing it with intention and truly pouring that love she's learned to. She's learned about love in this lifetime. And she's ready to start spreading that love in whatever way she can. Especially into the one she, her counterpart. She is manifesting the heck out of love. She's just like, it doesn't even matter how things turn out. I just want to be in love. Not in love, but in love with life, in love with love, in love with, herself, in love with people, in love with the world, in love with the beauty, in love with art, in love with all of it, just in love. I'm being guided to pull some cards from the archetype stack. I really love this deck. I have decks, but I have very few decks that I actually like to use often. And this one I really love to use often. Obviously, that tarot deck is like my go-to, but this deck is very quickly becoming one of my go-tos. I love it. All right. What messages do you have for divine partnerships right now? Spiritual connection to source, the box. The infamous box is... The box is uniquely shaped. The box is multidimensional. The box is viewed from different perspectives. It is different from each perspective. Completely different. Completely different world. Completely different geometry. Completely different space and time from each perspective. Is it a box? Is it a cube? Is it a square? Is it 4 triangles? Is it, it kind of looks like a hallway going in, or maybe it's a hallway, coming out. It's a pyramid from the bird's eye view. It's so many things. The box, the pyramid, the cube, it all represents the study of, not the study of, that's not the right word. The box represents different ways of viewing the same thing. That's why, we have such things as religion. The box represents religion. The box represents perspective. The box represents, belief. It's so multidimensional because it represents physicality, and it also represents things that are not physical. Just finishing off my ice cream, guys. It's almost done. This is about embracing new perspective, or embracing all perspective, embracing, a more expanded view of what you already know. Or at least just embracing change, embracing difference, embracing, things that may look like one thing and be something else, or look like something and look like something else at the same time, and it be something entirely different from both of those options. I mean, it's just variety. For both the divine partners, masculine and feminine, it's all based in perspective. It's all based on, your practices, what you spend your energy, focused in. The box is you. You're contained within the box. You are the box. You're outside of the box. You can look at it from all perspectives. So once you're able to change your perspective a little bit to this multi-explainable, multi-dimensional, multi-possible, whatever experience and view, or at least open your mind to the fact that there could be more ways to see and experience and view and have opinions about an X, Y, Z. All the things. Let's pull one more. And spirit. I don't feel like any of these are really saying what Spirit really wants to say. So we try again. Maybe all three together, but I'm looking for a more simple way, more direct understanding of what you're trying to communicate. Okay. Duh. The creator. You are the creator. You are the creator. You are the created. You are creating. You even watch yourself create. You're the observer of the creation. You're the participant of the creation. You are the creator of all of this. How are you the creator? By being alive, you have this natural way of recognizing things or experiencing things, and as you experience them, you decide if you like it or not. And as you go along life, you realize that there are things that you like and things that you don't like. And the things that you do like emit a particular range of vibration. The things that you don't like emit a particular range of vibration. Along with those things that you don't like, you also have a vibration, you have an emotion, you have thoughts that are attached to all the things, the lists of things that you love and don't love. And now you're sifting through and you're deciding, and the more you decide, the more you see things that you don't like, the more you have things that you do like. And the more you see things that you do like, perhaps you have things that you don't like. So there's like this division of experience types, right? And by virtue of having all these, experiences as you live your life, they cause you to emit vibrations. So the thoughts and the emotion that you feel when you experience all of these experiences, as you like them and not like them, the range of emotion that you experience for each happening in your life has a frequency. And so every time you have an emotion and a thought and an emotion, which is pretty much all day, every day, since the moment you were born, all of those thoughts and emotions have been giving off a frequency. Now, the nature of the world is the law of attraction. When you give off a frequency, you attract unto you that things of the equivalent frequency. Experiences of the equivalent frequency. It's important to understand this. As the creator, you are emitting frequency and attracting frequency. I keep dropping raisins. As you are emitting frequency and attracting frequency, you have experiences, and then your experiences are attracted, and then you have those emotions and that frequency again, and then you experience more of that because you give that off from that moment, and then that moment attracts more experience that way. with that vibration, and then as you experience that vibration, that's attracting more of that vibration, and as you experience that vibration, that's, make sense? So since this is the case, it's important to look at things from all angles. It's important to consider, more of a broad perspective. I don't know how else to say that. I want to be more specific, but it's really, I'm now snacking on raisins. Sorry, guys. Sometimes we need a little snack. And a drink. As creator, you see everything from all these new perspectives and different perspectives and all. If you are the all, then you're seeing things from all perspective, from all directions, from all angles. So there is a perspective shift. There is a huge shift in perspective, or a huge expansion of perspective that's currently occurring to both twins. And as both focus on themselves and self-love and reflecting that off of one another, each one is propelled forward and expanded even more. And each one is also, they're both in union. They're both coming closer to closer union. It's like a dance that they do. Union sometimes is seen as, or kind of seems as something like it's stationary. Like it's like, okay, you're united. There you are. And that's not how I'm seeing this understanding of unity to be. It's fluid. It's balanced. It goes back and forth, like the yin and the yang. Okay. Interesting reading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my snacks and icing and eating ice cream. I really appreciate it. I love you very much. I want to say thank you so much once again. Peace and love to you. Ciao.